Hey, good afternoon. I'll be damned. My Bluesound Node 2Y has another library problem. And I already did a video on how to fix a library that disappears. But this library remains totally intact. All the shared drives are there, and I couldn't fix the damn thing until I did this. So I'm going to modify the first video with pieces of this video to show you how to fix your Node 2i when it hosts you in mode 2. Let's do this. I went to the Bluesound app on my desktop. Library is here. I've got music there, but when I clicked on anything, it would not play. So I went back to library, went to settings, went to the music library. I checked the network shares, they were here. I went to help, I went to diagnostics. I tried rebuilding the index. I tried rebooting. I tried to re-index the music collection, and it wouldn't work. The only way I could fix it this time was I went back to library, and I went back to the network shares. And I'm going to delete the shares again. But before you delete your shares, do yourself a favor. Make yourself a Word document and paste them in your Word documents. You only have to copy and paste to put them back in. It makes it real easy. So I'm going to delete the network shares. Okay, so now I have no network shares. I go back to my library, I got nothing. But I still have library here, so it knows there was something there. So to get rid of the library and start over, which is what I had to do, I did re-index music collection. Then I went and I rebooted the Bluesound. So now the Bluesound's back. I'm going to close the app to refresh it. And now you'll see library is gone. So now that library is gone, we're going to put it back in. We'll go to settings, music library, network shares. No shares found. We're going to put the information back in. That's where you use this Word document now. Okay, the shares are now in. We still have no library. We're going to go back to settings and go back to library. See, it's re-indexing my music right now as soon as we put those shares in. Now you'll see I got a library back, but now you're going to have to wait. Okay, it says everything is processed. You go back to the library and bada bing, bada boom. It's all there. And there she goes. It's back in service. Why I had to delete the library this time is beyond me. But it's better than doing a factory reset. My unit's on Ethernet, which is no big deal for me because it defaults to Ethernet. But if you're Wi-Fi, you're going to wipe out all your settings for Wi-Fi. Not only that, you're going to lose your audio settings. So I'd have to go back in there and at least put my audio settings back in. But you folks on Wi-Fi, you're creating a lot of work by having to do a restore to factory default. So short of doing that, give deleting the library 100% a chance, because that cleared me up this time. I didn't have to do that last time. I don't know why I had to do that this time. All this stuff baffles me. If you go to help and you go to diagnostics, there's a more button over here. And every time I looked at this more, I always saw my media servers were always in here. It's not like it was missing. I don't know where the handshake gets lost. But as a last resort, delete your entire library and rebuild it, re-index it. I would give that a shot before doing the reset to factory. It's the last thing you want to do. But if you got to do it, you got to do it.
Well, there's another curveball down thrown at me by the Bluesound Node 2i. I am not an IT guy, and when this stuff happens, it kicks my ass. I write notes, and when that Bluesound had a library problem, I'm like, oh shit, I know what to do. I go do what I did before, and it doesn't work. So now I had to muddle through this to get it to work again, so now I've written this down. So hopefully this video will keep somebody else from having to muddle through the same muddle I've already muddled through. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. Cheers with a nice icy cold Stella Artois. These are delicious. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.